What's up guys, welcome back to the Crypto Catalyst YouTube channel. So let's discuss something a little bit. The most Web3 projects don't fail because they have zero marketing budget. They fail because they spend the budget on generic marketing that generates clicks but doesn't actually build a community or create a long-term attention around the token. And that's the biggest problem. So the question I want to answer you today is, does ICODA actually help grow a token or does it just get you clicks? I looked into it, their services track record and publish case studies on their website to see whether ICODA deserves to be considered as one of the best, I would say, Web3 marketing agency in 2026. So guys, definitely, if you want to find more about it, of course, stay with me. First, I think we need to define what token growth actually means. Buying ads alone isn't enough. A Web3 project needs a community that actually cares about a product. It needs exposure to the relevant calls and influencers. It needs a CEO on the other side and a PR so people can discover and research the project independently. So in 2026 there is another layer that I think a lot of agencies are still overlooking. AI and search visibility, and that is really important. So when somebody searches Google, ChatGPT or other AI powered discovery tools for projects in your category, you want your brand to be the part of that conversation and search. Of course, so when evaluating a Web3 marketing agency, I am looking for an integrated strategy rather than one isolated service. And that's where ICODA starts to become interesting, guys, in my opinion. So ICODA essentially positions itself, as you can see, as an all-in-one crypto and Web3 marketing agency. Instead of hiring one company for a CEO, another for influencers, another for a PR, and somebody else for community building, ICODA brings these areas together. Their services, including crypto and blockchain CEO, PR, YouTube influencers, crypto traffic, online reputation management, content creation, AI visibility, and the broader Web3 marketing strategies. As you can see, the ecosystem is big. So they work across DeFi, GameFi, AI wallets, exchanges, token sales, NFTs, iGaming, ICOs, and meme coins. And according to the ICODA, they have worked with right now more than 650 clients, as you can see, with more than 70 years of marketing experience behind the company, guys. Some of the brands displayed over here in the portfolio include the names like Anaton, Flocky, Bing X, as you can see over here with your own eyes, guys, as well, Filecoin, BC Game, and more than that. But of course, guys, remember, company logos aren't enough for me. I want to see the numbers, and that is something what we have over here on their website. So I would say the ICODA is really appreciating the privacy and transparency, and that is something that we need to respect, I would say. And this is over here where ICODA right now has some interesting examples, guys. As you can see, when you scroll down right now in the top a little bit, you can see over here recent cases, guys. As you can see over here, for example, one of their influencer marketing campaigns, when you click on it, as you can see, involved coordinating 77 calls within 72 hours. So according to the published case study, the campaign was associated with a 176% increase in the token price during the campaign period. Now, correlation doesn't mean an agency alone caused the token's price movements, especially in crypto, but the campaign does demonstrate the scale and speed of their influencer network. Community building is another example, guys, over here as well. We're going to go a little bit back over here. As you can see, community growth is the next block, I would say, in the next case as well over here. And as you can see, one published ICODA campaign reports 10 out of 10 targeted collaborations and a growth of more than 10,000 community members. Then you have their rootstock campaign as well. I want to show you that as well, guys. As you can see over here, their rootstock, when you click on it as well. On the other side, according to the ICODA's case study, their Bitcoin DeFi funnel was responsible for 48% of rootstock's new on-chain stakers during the measured campaign period. And for a longer term discoverability, I would say, their Godex CEO case study as well reports a 2.7 time increases, guys, in organic traffic. As you can see, CEO case studies, as you can see as well over here, and the Codex was the part of that as well. So I would say overall, you can search each one of them over here and right now read out the whole article and whole case. But I just want to point it out. Those are the kinds of metrics I prefer seeing because they're much more useful than simply saying we generated awareness. We are making right now this and this and this. No, we just want to see the numbers and over here right now the cases, and that is something which I think is really great and big part over here of the ICODA, and that is one more time guys, transparency and the results over here that you can see over here with your own eyes guys. So overall you can right now search all of them over here and see what I'm talking about, and that is something what I want to see. So on the other side, when you write down talking about community calls and AI visibility, the combination is what makes this more interesting for me. Call campaigns can generate attention quickly guys. Community building and right now gives that attention somewhere to go. SEO, PR, Reddit, one more time, and reputation management can help establish a searchable footprint around the project. And then the ICODA also works over here, as you can see, on AI visibility, guys, which is right now becoming increasingly relevant as people use AI tools to research companies and crypto projects. You can find it over here in the top corner of the website, where you can right now see the services that right now they're offering, industries and their insights, and that is right on the part where you can find AI visibility tool. When you click on it guys, as you can see, you can right now see where AI sends buyers in your market and whether it names you. You can see over here, is your site visible in an AI search, and I think this can be really helpful for your website, for your brand as well. So as you can see, the objective isn't simply getting another 1,000 impressions, it's creating multiple discovery points around the project so that someone might first see it through an influencer, research it through research or AI, find community discussions, and then independently investigate the project. That's much closer to how people actually discover crypto projects, guys. And I would say overall, in my opinion, the biggest advantage I see with ICODA is their service mix, I would say, because they're not treating token marketing as one YouTube campaign or one PR article. They're approaching growth from several different directions, guys. And that is something that we need really right now to respect, guys, in my opinion. And this is right now as well the reason why I really appreciate right now the ICODA. So the next thing, I would say there is something founders need to understand right now. Good Web3 marketing isn't an overnight process. You can run a short call campaign and generate attention quickly, but building such visibility, reputation, community, and consistent organic discovery requires a proper runway and time, guys. Remember, if you're evaluating an agency like an ICODA, I'd think in terms of structured campaign or something like 90 days, depending on the project and objectives, rather than expecting everything over here to change in 1 week. And no legitimate marketing agency can guarantee your token price, guys. Marketing can improve visibility, acquisition, positioning, community growth, and a brand awareness. The market ultimately decides what happens to the token as well, and of course your project. Everything depends on that. Please guys, remember that, because as well this is the big important part as well of it. So at the end of this video guys, the big question over here, is the ICODA the best Web3 marketing agency? So I'm going to answer you right now. Based on what I looked at, I think they're definitely one of the strongest of options I'd shortlist in 2026. You have more than 650 plus clients experience across the multiple Web3 sectors, a combination of the call, community, SEO, PR, Reddit, and AI visibility services. And most importantly, publish case studies with actual measurable results, guys. That's a much stronger argument, I would say, than simply calling yourself the best Web3 marketing agency. For the founders, the question shouldn't be who can get me the most clicks. It should be who can build an ecosystem of attention around my project and turn that attention into the measurable growth, guys. That is the most important question for you. And based on the evidence I've seen, that's where ICODA makes a strong case. If you're right now building a token or Web3 project and want to see strategy for your project could like, that's right now great, I would say, a point for you, because right now there is free consultation link with ICODA in the description box down below that you can right now check out. And overall guys, you can right now search the website, and I would say the website is full of information over here, the pricing and everything that you need is over here at the one place. After the course, you can leave me thoughts in the comment section down below, telling me what you think right now about ICODA. And of course guys, if you need some questions, if you need to have some help from me, you can really write me the questions in the comment section down below. I would say the end of this video. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.